So it's week number 2. Last week, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, gone. Today's Thursday of week 2. This is class number 4. I think I'm going to ask you the tough question. Which one's your favorite?
First.
This is awkward.
First period.
Why is that?
It's my prep.
Cut that part out. Sorry. So here we are with la señorita
Lexi.
Lexi doesn't have a last name apparently.
Lexi Soak.
Okay. So Lexi she's a junior, right? Okay. So as a junior, it's week 2 now, class number 5. Which class would you say is your favorite, right? As a junior, juniors tend to take AP classes. So which class is your favorite?
I have to say AP Literature because I think that it's kind of your time to be creative with what you have to read and kind of just summarizing it. And I guess kind of making conversation and kind of just voicing your opinion.
Sure. Okay. If you were to pick a non-AP class that's your favorite, what would it be?
I'll just say math class. Mr. Krebs is a really cool teacher, and I think he's really good at explaining. So I think he's just one of my favorite teachers, and he just kind of makes math fun. And math was never really my favorite subject in the first place. So.
Okay, so here we are. We actually have a new teacher this year. I am no longer the youngest on the staff. We have someone even younger, and he goes by the name of
Mr. Hopkins.
Okay, there you have it, Mr. Hopkins, Senor Hopkins. So just tell us a little about yourself. What do you teach? Where you came from? Where you went to college? You know, some basic information.
Yeah, so I was born and raised in Eastern Washington, small town of Colotis. Graduated from Cornell High School. I was an athlete there, and then I was able to take my talents to Washington State University, where I played football for 3 years. I pursued my education after I got 3 shoulder surgeries, and so I pursued agriculture education, and a welding shop job opened up here, and I took it.
Perfect. So it's week 2. It's your first year teaching, right?
It is.
How do you feel?
Great. I'm a little overwhelmed sometimes, but these guys are awesome. So.
Okay, so here we have a junior now again, right? Yep. Is that correct? Okay, and he goes by the name of?
Jacob Perez.
Okay, Jacob Perez. I feel like he should be in choir. It could be the bass for like the next Boys to Men group. So what is your favorite class? You don't necessarily have to give the teacher's name, but just the class and why.
Welding, because I had it freshman year and I enjoyed it a lot. I feel like I'm going to enjoy it this year.
Cool. What was the coolest project that you did freshman year that you look to either get better at or just do something similar that, you know, you can expand on?
Well, we had quite a few projects, like Mr. Spink would bring in like fire pits and stuff like that, and they were a lot of fun to work on because like we could take them home and keep them. And yeah, I'm just looking forward to make stuff for home.
Okay, so when I started this, here we are. We have 2 very lovely sophomores, and I'll let them talk about themselves. So, Senor, your name?
Jorge Torrez.
Okay, and then we also have?
Eric Salcedo.
Muy bien. I think he forgot his last name there for a second. So it's week 2, right? You guys are now no longer freshmen, right? Not only are you no longer freshmen, you're also participating in varsity sports, right? Tomorrow is our first half day, right? It's a Friday, right? We have half days. Yeah. Tomorrow's the first one, but we also have a varsity football game tomorrow. What are you going to do in that 3-hour window to prepare? We get off at 12:30. You have to be back at 3. What is your routine? Do you have food? Do you watch a movie, or do you just relax? Do you have a hot, that kind of stuff? What do you do?
I kind of go relax, go eat, and then just chill.
Any food in particular?
A quesadilla.
Unas pupusitas.
Una carne asada.
Ooh, okay. That's what we're talking about. That's that pregame food. Okay.
Like acting or weight training.
Are you going to be an actor?
I'm pretty good at acting, I mean.
Give me your best, like, your grito de like, Give me.
Nah, I can't. No.
Okay, well then you're not good at acting because there's a lot of people here. Okay, so here we are with dos señoritas. One's a senior, one's a junior. And I'll let them introduce themselves. ¿Cómo te llamas?
I'm Gabby.
So we have Gabby, just no last name, just Gabby. E?
Kayla.
Gabby E. Kayla. Okay, Gabby E. Kayla. It's the second week of school. I think it's a good time where you know your classes, right, that you like or dislike. What's your favorite class?
My favorite class is forensic science.
¿Por qué?
Because I'm really interested in forensic science, and that's something that I want to do in the future. Like, I aspire to have a career in forensic science.
Okay, so if and when I get murdered, you will be at my crime scene outlining my body. But is forensic science your favorite class as well?
Yes.
¿Por qué?
Because I just like super interested in that and all that stuff. I love those.
What do you mean by that stuff?
Like crime stuff and figuring out murders and all that stuff. Yeah,
You're basically like the female Latina Sherlock Holmes. Basically. Wow. Okay. So tomorrow's your first half day, right? Okay. It's a Friday. Do you plan on going to the game tomorrow night?
Yes.
Do you?
maybe, yeah.
Do you have any, like, you know, you don't participate, you don't play, right? Do you have any pregame rituals that you guys do? Van a comer? Do you go somewhere? Yeah, like, I mean, see, so I asked my players, and they, you know, they eat, they sleep, they nap, massage, whatever. Do you guys, like, you know, does, like, una mamá, does she have, like, pupusas, and you guys all go have dinner? Like, what happens?
We usually just, like, hang out and do our makeup and then leave.
The makeup, that's what takes the longest.
No, it takes, like, 30 minutes. 30 minutes the most. Yeah. That's about it.
Okay, there you have it. Makeup and comida. All right, gracias, señoritas.